On the outskirts of Pennsylvania, hidden deep within the forest, stands a massive red brick asylum. Its shattered windows stare out like blind eyes, and its roof threatens to collapse at any moment. This is not just a ruin, it is a cursed place. A psychiatric hospital that was shut down in the 1970s after countless deaths, gruesome experiments, and accusations of torture. Locals warn everyone to stay away, claiming that the screams of the patients still echo through the halls. But 4 young explorers, armed with cameras, decided to enter one night, eager to prove the stories wrong. From the moment they passed the twisted iron gate, the air grew heavier. The forest went silent, no wind, no sound of life, only the pounding of their own hearts, as if something unseen was pulling them backward. Inside, the asylum reeked of rust, mold, and something far worse, dried blood staining the walls. Suddenly, a sharp female scream ripped through the silence, chilling their veins. They froze, searching the dark halls, but no one was there. Then the scream came again, closer, louder, like a woman being slaughtered right behind the wall. A door creaked open on its own. They stepped inside and found an old electroshock chair, still wired with rusted cables. Blood had soaked deep into the floor. As one of them raised his camera, a deafening male scream exploded in the room, so loud it shook the walls. The camera fell as the group panicked. The hallways twisted unnaturally, leading them back to the same doors over and over, as if the building itself was alive and trapping them. The walls appeared to bleed, thick red streaks running down the peeling paint. At the end of one corridor, a tall shadow appeared, moving slowly toward them. It had no face, just a dark void dripping blood. And with every step it took, the sounds of tortured patients grew louder, screams, sobbing, hysterical laughter. They fled downward into the basement, stumbling into the old morgue. The floor was sticky with dried blood, and the air was filled with the stench of burnt flesh. On the tables lay charred bodies, split open and half-rotten, their empty eyes staring. Then, one of the corpses twitched. And another. Slowly, they began to rise. Suddenly, all lights died. In the pitch black, chaos erupted. They could hear everything, the manic laughter of women, the cries of children calling strange names, footsteps running around them, closer and closer. One of the boys felt cold fingers wrap around his throat, squeezing tighter. His friends grabbed him, pulling desperately, but they saw it, long black claws digging into his neck, leaving bloody gashes. He screamed in agony before collapsing unconscious. The remaining 3 ran blindly, slipping on pools of blood. They burst into a room, only to find dozens of hospital patients standing inside. Their hospital gowns were torn, their faces eyeless, mouths stretched open, screaming and laughing all at once. The group slammed the door shut, trembling in terror. Finally, they found a small hole in the wall and crawled out into the forest. Gasping, crying, they ran until they reached the road. When they looked back, the asylum loomed in silence. But in every window, faces appeared, patients glaring at them, all screaming in one horrific chorus that shook the night. The true horror began later. When they reviewed their footage, they discovered something impossible: they were never on camera. Every hallway they filmed was empty, except for pools of blood, shadows moving, and patients wandering the corridors. And the boy who had been strangled inside, he never recovered. Silent, pale, with bloodshot eyes, he now smiles with a twisted grin. Every night, his friends hear the screams of the asylum echoing from his room, the same screams they heard that night. The asylum still stands today in Pennsylvania. Locals swear that after midnight, you can hear the cries of the patients rising in unison. Proof that though their bodies are gone, their screams are still alive, demanding blood.